to do a quick video on repairing a gate, so a metal entrance gate to a stall. So I highly suggest just paying a little bit more and getting some of the more expensive, heavier duty gates. We've got a bunch of the cheaper ones, and that's just because we cheaped out on them. And we learned the hard way. So I'll show you a few examples of the cheaper gates. I think they're probably under $100. This one right here is an example. And as you can see, these things, all these, they're dangerous. I mean, you got all these little jagged edges. These things come loose. I mean, it's probably 4 or 5 years old at this point, but gets beat up, takes abuse. But this is the better gate. So this is probably 2 years old, and there is not a blemish. I wish I knew the name of this. Jay, do you know the name of these? These are Schneider's SS Tack.
The other ones across the hall are...
And these cheaper ones, which here's another broken one.
Oh God, what's that place? Cashman's.
Oh, these are Cashman's. Are they actual Cashman's or what they sell?
And then we have one
I think they're from Cashman's.
down here.
So, just like every one of these gates, they're, horses hit them with their head, they hit them with their hoof. They break them, so I'm constantly repairing them. So I'm going to show you a quick repair of one of these gates, for example. So I'll be back in a minute when I get it set up. All right, just another example of a Schneider's gate. This one actually has the head. These are nice because they've got this gate that you can put up and down. So when we're letting horses out and they want to... Oh, there's actually a bent bar there. They must have done something, got stuck on it. When you are letting, camera work. It's not easy. When you're letting horses in, you can, or down the hallway, our halls aren't that big. So horses can lunge out at the horses coming down the hall sometimes. Just a couple of the horses do that, but then it goes down pretty easily. Then they can get out and be socialize a little bit. So let me get this set up to fix this other gate, and I will just show you what I'm doing. All right, here's the gate I'm fixing. Again, these are, I don't know if they're Cashman brand. I don't want to bash anybody without knowing exactly who it is. It's just where we got them. I don't know who the manufacturer is, but bottom line is, I'd probably go for the Schneiders, go for a heavier duty gate. So if you see here, they actually broke this bar here. And I'm going to try to weld it together and reinforce it a little bit. So I will, and this is a constant here. Horses, they're tough on stuff. They get caught on things, they freak out, and they break stuff. So the heavier gate, probably it wouldn't be broke, but hopefully, no one would get hurt either. But I'll be back here in a few minutes after I get this thing prepped and ready to weld. Okay, so this metal is pretty thin, so welding it, you can weld through it real quick. So I just cut a few pieces of metal I had laying around. I'll clean it up, but I just tacked it into place for now. And I'm going to put it at least on 3 sides. Put it on all 3. See that other side. So, alright, just so that's everything prepped. You got to grind everything off the best you can and not grind through it. So let me finish up and... Alright, so I have finished up. I'm not the best welder, but I can get the job done. So I did grind it, and that kind of hides any of my welding issues, but it's not pretty. But this, I just ground it so I could get rid of all of the jagged edges, make sure you can't get caught on anything, and it's probably a little stronger than it was. So on 3 sides I put just little, I don't know, probably 1/8 inch plate I had sitting around. I just cut some pieces and put it there. So all I'm using is just this little 120 volt Century welder. I don't remember, FC90. I can't remember where I picked it up at, like Home Depot. But for this kind of welding, it's plenty. I mean, I've used it on some heavier steel items as well. But I've also got a stick welder. But I'm going to paint this thing, and I will show you the finished product before I throw it up. Alright, thanks. Alright, this is the finished product. It's not pretty, and I'm sure I'll get some critics, but this will do the job. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.